Hi, I'm Janelle, a speaker and confidence coach, and I've just come down to the beach this morning because it's just such a beautiful, beautiful day. What I didn't bring was my treasure chest, and I wanted to bring that for you, but just imagine that you have a treasure chest here. Or sometimes for you, you might have a bigger treasure chest. You know, a treasure chest is defined by its treasure, not by the chest that contains it. And I love that quote because, you know, when I think about the analogy and the metaphor of our bodies, you know, so often we're measuring who we are. Literally, we're measuring the chest, not the treasure within. We're measuring here and then here and here and how big our butt is. We're measuring who we are, or by the weight that we have or see on the scales, or we measure by, you know, how healthy we feel today or what's happening in our bodies, instead of looking at the treasures within. You know, one of my favourite authors is Donna Markova. We've got a plane over here, no worries. And Donna Markova has written a fabulous book. It's called I Will Not Die an Unlived Life, and I just love it. And she gives an acronym that really helps me live my life being me. That I can live my life just being exactly who I am, not who someone expects me to be. And it helps me address and think about what are my inner treasures, not just what my measures are. Yeah? So often we do that. We just measure ourselves rather than look at the treasure of who we are. So her acronym is this. L is for love or legacy or your life themes. And so I want you to figure out, what have you been through your life that really makes who you are. You know, these are the good times and the bad times. In fact, I was at a talk the other day, and what I told people to do was this. I got them to write down or think about first what was something that happened in their life that was pretty hard, that was painful, and that was quite wounding for them. And then I got them to write the word S-H-I-T, and they laughed about that. And then I got them to cross it out and to change the spelling of it from S-H-I-T to G-I-F-T. You know, we often go through that hard stuff, but often it's the biggest gift for us, and it's the biggest gift that expands who we are, that grows us, and that really brings us into the greatness of who we are. So L is for your life themes. What are the patterns that have run through your life that make up who you are and that make you special? It's also what you love in life. It's also the legacy that you want to leave for your family and for your friends and the people that you hang out with, and perhaps even the world. They are your inner treasures, not your outer measures. I is for inner gifts, and under that I always consider, you know, skills and your talents and your abilities, and, you know, things that you are really good at and excel at, and even if you're not, that you at least try and explore and engage in. So inner gifts, your talents, your abilities, you know, focus on those. And don't miss out on doing those because you're too busy measuring and too busy worrying about what you look like from the external. You know, how many women have lost a Friday night because they have worried that they haven't got a dress to wear, or they haven't, or they're too fat or whatever, and they haven't gone out and actually had a good time, or haven't gone out and been part of a hobby or a leisure pursuit or a skill or a talent that they really have and enjoy or could enjoy, but they've been too busy measuring rather than looking at the treasuring of who they are. So there's L, I. V is for values. You know, what are the values that you have as a person, and how do you live out your values? You know, that's one of our greatest treasures, I believe. You know, some of my top values, for example, one is honesty. You know, I am always honest. Very, very important to me. And, you know, when I live that out, that's my greatest treasure. It gets me into trouble sometimes because I am honest, and some people don't relate to that or feel threatened by that. But honesty is something that I value, and people know that they can rely on me, and they know that I'm a woman of integrity, and that's important to me, and it's important for me to live that. It's also important for others to feel that and know that I'm a reliable, honest, in integrity type person. You know, another value that I have is compassion, and if I get to my end of the day having done nothing else, when I consider whether I have been compassionate for others, but I've also been compassionate for myself, then that's really important. That's my inner treasure, not my outer measure. So there's L-I-V, and the E is for the environment, or the energy, the environment that really lights me up. So, you know, I focus on that, and I focus on what I love doing, the people I like to hang out with, the activities I love to enjoy, and I just get really excited about that. So E could be for excitement as well. Yeah, excitement is one of your inner treasures. Find out what you're excited about. really start to look at that and to embody that and to enjoy that. The excitement of what really lights you up in your life. When we're lighted up, when we're enlightened, all sorts of manner of things happen in our body. Things fall away, the weight can fall away. We just feel far better in our bodies, and that's really exciting. So, Dawn and Markova, I thank you for those clues. L for legacy and lifetime themes and loves. I for inner gifts and talents and skills and abilities. V for the values that we have intrinsically and that we can share with others and on pass. And E for the environment and the excitement and the energy of life and the things we love and enjoy. And that they are our inner treasures, not our external measures. The last one I want to leave you with is I've added another letter to the acronym, and that is you. So live you. Just be who you are. Stop facing up or trying to go along with people's expectations of who you are, who you should be, and how you should live life. I just invite you to embrace just being you and being happy with you. So live you. A great way to be.